stream bit. I'm not live yet. But I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working. But down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack. And that allows you to be on the Discord server where you can hang out with me and other patrons and talk shit, see when I'm getting low and pissed off at Magic for losing a lot, or when I'm happy because I'm just wrecking fools because it's better to be lucky than good. All those things and more. A Giant hentai, all that sort of stuff. All on the Discord. There's other tiers as well. There's a Splicer tier where we talk once a week in a voice call and you get to submit decks and stuff. But have a look on there. It explains it all there. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. On YouTube, it's free. It's the best free way to subscribe and support me is to just subscribe on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go fucking do it. But you can subscribe here on Twitch. There's a button up there. Again, talking about my arms, my hands is really weird. Do you like jazz? Jazz. Jazz! So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully a good percentage when I get partner. This is maybe not an affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand, that might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? What else? I upload once a week to Channel Fireball's YouTube channel. The comment section are mean there. I have Dies to Removal, a podcast. Just Google Dies to Removal, check out the Tellurian Community College's YouTube channel, where me and the professor shoot the shit with regards to magic. Twitch, this is Twitch. Twitter. Twitter's good. I'm very active on Twitter. It's a good way to get hold of me, to ask me questions, to engage with me. Go follow me over there as well. Instagram's pretty good. I post pictures of my dog. Post pictures of me. I've realised my fans have been on this whole time. I hope that's not made a lot of noise. Bollocks. I guess I'll turn that off now. Fuck. But yeah, Instagram. Picture of my dog. Picture of me. Picture of food. Magic cards. It's pretty good. I enjoy Instagram. You get to make artsy-fartsy photos and stuff. Some of mine are artsy-fartsy. Some of them are... Actually, the majority of them are just like spare the moment thing. Yeah. Birds. Yeah, so jazz. I like jazz, right? Everyone like jazz? This one's more smooth jazz. Oh man, this is so itchy right now. Fuck. Thanks, Bob Ross. Yeah, just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Doo boop ba doo. Jazz. Jazz. If this comes out really well, I'm going to be upset that you only see it for the first 10 minutes of a stream. 10 or so minutes. I'll probably make it only 7. 7 minutes of me fucking about. I could just like play some like an image of a seaside here now, couldn't I? Like this. And I'm back. Bob Ross with a seaside for a face is pretty weird. If you like this, can we get some capital letter hype in the chat, please? Right now. At the end of the stream, we shall be raiding someone else. Normally raiding down someone with a smaller viewership than us. To share the love. Sometimes up if we want to, you know, network. But, yeah, so we're going to raid someone. So if I say that the stream's coming to an end, or it's our last game, I'm about to go, please don't fucking log off. Stick around, okay? It hurts my pride when we raid with only like half the percentage of the people. Half the percentage? 50% of the people that were actually in here originally. It hurts my pride. So don't do that. Oh, chat rules. Be nice to one another. Don't be a dick. That's kind of it, really. Oh, there's a donation button down below. You can give bits as well if you want to support. Sharing my videos is a great way of supporting the channel. Like, if you have friends you think will enjoy my videos, fucking show them to them. Anyway, I guess with only a few more seconds to go, we should play some magic. So welcome to PleasantKenobi's Wonder Emporium, the punt shunt. That's not even a term. The joy of punting. Welcome. Welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as Pleasant. Hello, you bunch of fucking sluts. It's me, Vince. It's your boy, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. It's very late here in the UK. It's like 7 minutes past midnight. My wife's trying to sleep in the next room. I did warn her there might be some noise, but I'm going to try not to screech and shout too much. Why am I up this late? Because I want to stream for some American viewers. I want to contact and make a connection with people like you, Jorah Trenta. Already fucked someone's name up. Oh yeah. Thank you for the sub, Mudboy87. 4 months in a row is a good number. And 15 months as well from Maijin Shinsa. Vince, this is too sexy. Well, I hope you enjoyed the intro. Let's get a roll call. Who is in the chat? I think Chris might be joining us shortly. You know the famous Welshman Christopher. We have Mudboy, Jafar the Jamjar, Ape of Justice from the Discord. So is Jafar as well. Chronologues, John Trenta, Monohell, Naki, one of the biggest cunts of the Discord. Strumpy Longneck, Archangel 227, Panzer, hello Panzer. Dakra Cloud, Daddy wins in a dress. Daddy wins in a dress. I'll try. Mr. Goober says hello. Akodo Didaku, hyphen Barcelona. Hello, I got mugged there once. Chronologues, I've already said your name, haven't I, buddy? Crazy Renato, don't ban Oko. Hashtag Minecraft. There's a Minecraft server coming to the Patreon and Discord. If you are a patron in this chat, check your Patreon messages. We have a record number of declines. Seems like Patreon just wants to make me fucking really scared about my livelihood. Today we're playing Bug Midrange in Pioneer. This deck went 8-0 in the Legacy Challenge. I cut 2 removal spells and Scavenging Ooze. That's the sub.
Time to win.
A year and a half time to win. It's never time to win on this stream. Thanks, Padders. 666. It's only 2 sixes, but I added a third because I can. You can't fucking stop me. But 18 months as well is crazy. That's a year and a half. That's like 2 babies conjoined at the hip. So yeah, this is Bug Midrange. This is a deck that went 8-0 in the challenge. And we shoehorned in trackers. Now, my experience in this format so far is that tracker does one thing really well, which is enable Fatal Push. Because you can crack a clue and then chop down a creature, which is nice. It's worse against the aggressive decks though, because tracker's a little bit clunky. I've played 2 practice games with this deck. What cards am I flipping in my hand? This is a booster pack of guilds. Is that the set symbol? Which one had the... Is that guilds or alliances? No, this is... RNA is alliances. God, I'm so bad with the new sets. Syndicate Messenger. That's good doggo. Resolute Watchdog. Thank you, Flint2113, for the Twitch Prime. You're the third new sub today. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. There's no elk in my hands just yet, but I guess any card here could be an elk in there. I'm shuffling and playing with these pack probably up until about March next year to see how frayed and stuff I can get this pack to make it look like old cards that I would have played with back in the day. Anyway, so this deck, I played 2 practice games with it. What normally happens is I play practice games with the deck I think is good. I'll win some and then come onto the stream and get wrecked. However, this time I played 2 practice games in the 1v1 queues where prizes were on the line and got absolutely dominated. This deck's mana is clunkier than it looks. So you have to go like turn 1 Thoughtseize into turn 2 Abrupt Gaze into difficult, but Thoughtseize into Jace's, then Prodigy into Oko, into Kalatas, into Dig Through Time. It's a bit clunky. It's a little bit clunky. The idea of the deck is to be a mid-range deck that basically can play a control game or be kind of aggressive. It's just going to grind out, really. We've got Scoozers, Coursers, Tireless Trackers to grind with. We've got Kalatas as a good anti-aggro card. We've got Oko, 4 copies, so hopefully we'll turn some fucking things into an elk. Maybe we'll get an elk count on the go. And Dig Through Time as well to dig for answers. Our sideboard is really... I like how definitive the numbers are in the sideboard. 2 Needle, 3 Veil.
I realise I've subbed to you for 9 months straight.
Razagul, thank you for the Twitch Prime. 4th new one today. And Naz Smith. Is it bad that I realise I've subbed to you for 9 months? There's nothing wrong with subbing to me for 9 months straight. It's like having a child with me. We can raise it to be an elk. Do you know what? I'm sick of elk. I'm sick of playing its elk. I'm sick of making elk. I'm sick of elk jokes. It is truly the Stormcrow of our generation. 3 Narset, 2 Mystical Dispute, 3 Disdainful Stroke, 2 Noxious Grasp, 3 Veil of Summer, and 2 Pithing Needle. Pithing Needle. Pretty fucking easy. Let's get into a game. Let's get into a league, actually. I'm coffeed up the arsehole right now. Oh. Wait. Did I join with the right deck? I must have done. Get wrecked by elves there. Yes, let's go. So, we are now queuing for Pioneer League Game 1 with that good deck, but with Tireless Trackers shoehorned in. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Spenkick. Welcome, welcome. But Stormcrow's a good meme. McGoober, Stormcrow's not even remotely funny. I do like the t-shirts they've done, like sport t-shirts with Stormcrow on them, but I think I want to get the Angel one instead. Archangel227, Twitch Prime, 5th new one today. Thank you for showing and spending your Bezo bucks with me. I appreciate the support. Allows me to keep making the videos like the B video that I made today. I'm here for 1 minute and you're already flicking cards. Shut up, Admiral Blastoise. I'll slap you with my dick. Right. Our opening hand is an Opt, an Oko, and 5 lands. This is not great, but I think we have to keep it. Jafar Jump says, if you could build any deck in any format for paper, what would you build and why? I need inspiration. I'd probably build the Mono Blue Aeons deck that I played on stream in Legacy recently. The one that has 4 Lion's Eye Diamonds and 4 Mox Opals in it. So I might A, play the deck at Polonia, and B, I don't own any Opals or Lion's Eye Diamonds. So this is like a wish where Genie gives me the deck. I'll take $1,000 worth of cards. This deck, by the way, this deck, FYI, it's a Pioneer deck, and it's $888 to build in paper. By caramba. But thank you for the bits there, for the donation, Jafar. And chat, you need to tell us as well, what would you build in paper? I'm going to keep this. I'm going to risk it with the Opt. And call us with the 1,500 bits. Hello, Vince. First time catching you on stream. Been a huge fan of your YouTube content for over a year now, and I'm going to try and start giving back to you now. Be the best B. Be the best BL you can be. Oh no. Thoughtseize is going to take my Opt, and my hands is going to be terrible. Oh no. Yeah, $200 of our deck is Oko. They took the Oko with the Thoughtseize, so at least our hand isn't completely garbage. Can we draw gas and not lands? Almost. Okay, we're going to go Island, and then I'm going to pass the turn. We've got 1 unknown. We could have Spell Pierce. They don't know that.
Another one.
Hardened Scales is a very good deck. Coolest welcome, though, my friend, and thanks for the bits. And welcome to the format. Welcome to the stream. I'm slightly lower energy than we'll be on a Monday night because it's midnight my time, and I'm trying not to screech my lungs out with my wife in the next room is trying to sleep. I'm going to put that on top because we're against control and I want to hit one of their walkers. So I'm going to untap player swamp from Thoughtseize them. And that'll either get rid of whatever would take our Jace, or this will get countered to protect their 3 Teferi. Nope. They have no counter magic. They just have 3 Teferis. Oh, no, they have 1 3-mana Teferi and a Dissolve. Interesting. I'll take the Teferi because it replaces itself. And then remind myself that I've got a Dissolve to deal with. So I can't just run this Jason to Dissolve. Chronologues. If money were no object, I'd build the best goddamn persistent petition deck the world has ever seen. What's the expensive part of persistent petitioners deck? I mean, what format are we talking there, Chronologues? Cheers for the American time stream. No, thank you, Mud Boy, for the subs and the bits. I really appreciate it. Helps me feel less bitter when patrons fucking around. But it helps me to do this stuff and make the bees videos. Got EDH and Chill coming up on Monday. Myself, Marin, Ben Wheeler, and Robert. Bottom of my library, don't want that. And we've got some Splicer decks coming up next week as well. And we're drawing more lands. We're drawing more lands! Okay, well, I guess we're going to play Watergrave tapped. Bobbington, I released a bee video today. I do want to try bees now with, what's it called? Star of Extinction. That's the next thing I want to try. Yeah, I'm really excited to do more edition shows. I've got another one already filmed in the bank, and I should be filming another one this week. Just got to secure which guests are coming on. Oh, you know you watched it. Okay, Bobbington, I'll let you off. So, if they tap a big Teferi, we can dig through time, untap, and play Jace. Seems good, seems good. Is it not worth playing on Jace to bait out the Dissolve? I don't know. I think Jace is very, very good in the control matchup. So I think I'd rather have like a Tireless Tracker or a Corsair or something like that killed by the Dissolve and allowing us to stick a Jace and start taking it up. I guess depends how many Heroes Downfalls and or Murders ready to play. Dig through time. This sucks. So we're going to dig now. Get it dissolved, and then they're going to Thoughtseize my Jace. I'm going to let this go because I don't want to lose my graveyard for my next dig. Finally caught a stream. Praise Cat Jesus. We have enough Cat Jesus emotes for subscribers, which I'm going to dot on the chat a couple times. Though I've got a load of other emotes that will be available as soon as Twitch gives them the AOK that they aren't like, you know, pictures of my asshole. Hornets are not B. Shut up, Blastoise, you fuck. Oh, okay. This is good. Question is, do we take Big Teferi or do we take Dissolve? They're going to tuck my Jace with Big Teferi, right? Healing crystals are great. Are they considering dissolving this to protect the Teferi? They are. Okay. Which is the better art for Thoughtseize? On its own, in terms of like abstract and colours and stuff, I prefer this one. Although I do actually genuinely like the Theros one because it looks like it's more on point for being part of the story. I know this is a fairy taking a dream or a thought, so it still fits with Lorwyn. But the idea that you like, once you're a Thoughtseize, you become one of the restless undead of Theros. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Failed passage, because we need to hit our fetches before we draw them and turn these failed passages into complete garbage. The return, that's the one. Not the, I don't know. Dissolving faster than Brexit? No, it wasn't. They thought long hard about that. If they didn't hit a fifth land, okay. They didn't hit a fifth land for the Teferi, but then a push from our Jace, which pretty much sucks. Right, we should draw some gas here. I kind of want to crack this passage to thin our deck ever so slightly and not draw another land. But if we draw a tracker now, then I've missed out on a card draw, frustratingly.
Another one.
Jace again? Sure. People don't play push in Legacy, and then I got pushed. I got my shit firmly pushed in. The problem with them not drawing lands is it means their hands are all gas. So they've got 5 mana Teferi and 2 other action spells. Maybe they've got 3 5-mana Teferis in hand, which is kind of good for us right now, but it'll be bad for us when they hit that 5th land drop because we ain't beating 3 Teferis of the current scenario. Oh, if this Jace flips, I'm going to be so excited when they downfall it. Okay, so let's draw a card and discard a card. Then let's play a Courser. This is a good turn for us, kids. Then if they counter this, we can down-tick Jace and Thoughtseize them to get their Teferi. Hi Vank, thanks for finding time to play during a time that's good for West Coast States people. It's always fun to actually be able to catch a full stream. No, it's cool, PhD Obnoxious. Thank you for coming along and watching and getting involved. Let's go -3, grab a Thoughtseize. Not casting Oko into open counter magic. I also don't want them resolving a Teferi because it'd be very hard for us to win from there. Silumgar's Scorn, Silligum Scorn, Crux of Fate. This is Esper Dragons. Wow, 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 wee wow. They could have double Silumgar's Scorn the course. No, they couldn't have. Ignore me. Fucking Esper Dragons, though. Exciting stuff. So if they draw a dragon next turn, we're going to struggle with our Oko. But now we can just take up Jace forever. Oh my god, I haven't seen stuff like that since DTK. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So we now got Scorn, Crux, and Scorn. We were very lucky for them not to hit a 5th land drop. What modern staples is a Pioneer missing, says Alias MQZ. Like fucking most of them. Tarmogoyf, Liliana, Dark Confidant, Tron lands, all the infect creatures, Renin 6, Urza. There is a lot of stuff missing. A lot of stuff missing. Kind of want to draw a card to try and find a land of my Courser. But I can't do that. Got to remember about Silumgar's Scorn. I can't cast all my stuff into it. I'm not sure I'll call the infect creatures staples. Blastoise, there's an entire deck that plays them. There's an entire archetype that exists because of them. They are a staple. When you open them in a booster, you're like, huh, that's a card that people might desire and or want. These kill Teferis, right?
Another one.
Flip Jace used to be 0 CMC. Used to be. It's now the same CMC as its front end because of how the rules got changed. So they've got Thoughtseize and they've got counter magic. So I guess I want at least the Noxious Grasps and the Veil of Summers. I don't think I want to stay for Structure. I probably want the Narsets as well. Kalatas is less good. Our pushes seem bad too. Can't dig. Well, we've got to be able to kill them. The only way we kill them is beating them to death with these or ultimating a Jace, right? So this is all win conditions. So I kind of like having Dig to go and find more win conditions. And Oko's very good. Oh, Oko's a win condition. It makes 3/3s every other turn. So I don't want to cut any of that. I'll keep Downfall. I'll trim an Opt. I'll trim Abrupt Decay, because I don't think we're going to have many targets for him, actually. Honestly, Baby Teferi, I guess. Okay, Baby Teferi is pretty good. No, we're not playing Esper Elks. Well, they might be soon. Yeah, of course, it's not a great threat compared to the others. Okay, bring in Pithing Needle. I don't know. I don't know if we can really dilute our game plan enough to bring in the needles. It stops most win conditions. That is a good point. I think Tracker's better here for being an actual threat that can kill them. Mystical Dispute. Maybe. You might be right, actually. Maybe one of those over Drown the Lock. Yeah, it's difficult because, like I said, we don't want to disrupt our... Maybe actually we want to dispute over an Oko. Okay. When Needler's bad, it's an elk. That's a good point. It's a very good point. Nah, I'm not cutting Tracker. Draws cards and beats face. What more do you want in the control matchup? What more do you want? To be honest, it looks like most of our sideboard is good in the control matchup. Aren't we mid-range? Yes, we are. Fabled passage to get a green source, player scoos. Yeah, this is keepable. Oh, Esper control with temples? Sign me the fuck up. That is nostalgic for me. Draw a green source. Untapped green source. Huh. No, okay. Most I say, if you don't play dispute in this matchup, why is it pretty good? Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure on the sideboard plan for this deck. But dispute does seem good here, to be fair. So I think we did need to bring them both in. We probably want them more than this Veil of Summer. Okay, so they're going to Thought Seize and probably take our dig through time, though they might take one of our threats if they don't have a Wrath effect. What do you think they'll take? So, Chronologues is saying Veil. I get Veil, like, turns off other Thought Seizes. Okay, they did take Veil. Cool. Meaning they probably have another Thought Seize in hand, right? That's what that means. Hello, I'm loving Pioneer, Battle Carl. Absolutely loving it. Are we going to see a 3 Teferi come down and bounce our scoos? No white source, okay. Dissolves and Silumgar Scorns for days then. Hello, Jockstrap_8. Big fan. Thanks for the US friendly stream. No worries, my friend. Thank you for coming along and hanging out. And supporting the stream as well with the emotes. Yeah, I love this decay art. This is the World Magic Cup qualifier. One of the years. I just like this is actually gruesomely violent, which is something you don't see in Magic all that often anymore. Hello from New Zealand. Hello, Ajax Cricket. You a big fan of cricket? Or you a big fan of like the creatures crickets? What time zone am I? I'm in GMT, my friend. I'm from the UK. I'm here to slap UK bitches. Don't know why I went down that route.
Another one.
I don't really want to slam my Corsair into a Silumgar Scorn, but I might just have to. Chat, do I play my Corsair into a Silumgar Scorn here? Or just not bother? I'm just not going to bother. We've got a threat on board. Hello on a stream? 2 to 3 hours. Late stream. Heroes Downfall. Okay, sure. Let's eat the Thoughts. Is that your graveyard? Frustrating if they play a 3 fairy, as we call it. For fairy. We cannot abrupt decay. Okay, they're going to keep him up, Scorn or Dissolve. We're in the first round, Super Giraffe, but I've had 2 practice games where I've got fucked. Heroes down. So, before any. Right, okay, I'm going to say this one time, and I'm going to ignore this. You can play this. Blastos is even saying Kappa. Okay. Because there is a recastable hero, Swift End, that you can play off of Jace. Am I a rugby fan? No, I fucking am not. Right, I'm playing the land before the Corsair. In case of Silumgar Scorn. Did not find a land. And now they just heroes down for my Corsair? Wow. Interesting. They're going to have Ujjatai and probably Silumgar, right? That's what we're going to see. Eight. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Okay, I shot myself here. Because I'm going to play a Scoos, and if they kill it or counter it, we can dig through time in their end step. Okay, looks like a rugby player. I guess so. Like on a hazing ritual. During his induction, where he's got to drink a pint of piss and blue makeup. So they push my Scoos, which allows me to dig in their end step, potentially. Although we might want to dig with a Drown the Lockup. Drown and Scoos seems like a non-bo. We don't have to eat their yard. Margin. You don't have to. Okay, are we firing off dig here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That said, we can't play through Silumgar Scorn, so actually that was a bit of a pun as well, perhaps. Okay, Thoughtseize is good. Thoughtseize is good. Greed is good, and Thoughtseize is good. Is Thoughtseize too strong for Pioneer? Absolutely fucking not. Thoughtseize is important to keep the format in check. And then we've got a Dragon Lord Silumgar. Sure. And then I'm going to dig now then, when there's less mana up. Oh, I wish I had another blue land up, I really do, so I could drown the lock. We need Thoughtseizers to keep combo decks in check. It's kind of... Seize is kind of like Pioneers... Oh, they got a second Scorn. Okay. One more card in their yard and we can counter Dragon Lord Silumgar with Drown the Lock. Okay, no 6 lands. They got Silumgar's... Dragon Lord Silumgar and another spell. We drew a Hinterland Harbour. But yeah, Thoughtseize is this format's Force of Will. Thoughtseize won't get banned. No way. Okay, they didn't shock themselves to play Dragon Lord Silumgar. That is surprising. In case they want to steal one of our Planeswalkers with it. Okay, we're going to hold on to lands now in case we draw Tireless Trackers, but we're not drawing very well. My ban predictions are no changes this week, and then next week or the week after we'll see changes. There just hasn't been enough time, right? I mean, the cat was quite prevalent in the top 8 of the challenge, but then again, this deck also top 8 of the challenge, showing that there might just be metagame answers to the cat combo, like, I don't know, Thoughtseize and Counter Magic. So, yeah. I would like to see some time. Okay, this is a Silumgar, and I cannot counter it.
Another one.
Okay.
Another one.
It's a 3/5 Death Touching Flyer. We drew a Hero's Downfall. That's pretty good. And you know what's really nice?
Another one.
They aren't going to force and negate it. What cards do you think need to be added to the format or so? I don't know. I think the format's way too early to be like demanding things to be added, honestly. Options Grasp. Okay, well, so we're set up to destroy Planeswalkers and counter stuff, which is great. Allied Painlands is a very good show, Archangel. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. And we need to draw like a Planeswalker of some kind or just a threat. Add 8th edition. I milked that Silumgar into dust. I milked him so much he rubbed away like and combusted. I think Chris just fell asleep then, didn't he? Give him a call. Okay, Corset is technically a threat. Oh, While you. We drew a card there. We drew a card there. That is gas. And then we've got Opt coming. The fast lands are due a reprint. Put the fetch lands into Commander, put the fast lands into Zendikar, maybe? What if I just threw in artifact lands? No! Well, I don't think they do that much, but it sounds like a recipe for getting fucked. Okay, Teferi. I guess I counter this, because otherwise our count doesn't do anything. And then they might Selengar Scorn to protect it, and then we can Abrupt Decay it on our turn. Nope. We just got to do it, and it was all good. If resolved, it bounced our Corsair as well, which we don't want to happen. Gain a life, draw a card. Fabled Passage. Go put that on the bottom of our library, and we're going to find Oko. Sweet. And then we just need to get an Oko resolved. What about my boy Stormcrow? Yeah, Talonwrecker, I don't know if we need Stormcrow in this format. The less Stormcrow magic, the better. Super Giraffe, you are right. Razorverge Thicket, for example, is very, very planar specific. Okay, Teferi's going to bounce our Corsair. Then we're going to grasp the Teferi in our turn. Maybe we Abrupt Decay so they can't counter. Probably not. Make a food. I could cast Corsair here. Do I cast Corsair here? Well, yeah, why not? They don't have a dissolve. Oh, what am I doing? I'll play that land. I don't really want to Oko my food into a 3/3 if they've got a Wrath in hand, right? I think some people on it, Colligan's Command's always good, right? So there's got to be a blue-black deck that. Interesting. How the fuck do I kill that? I'm gonna Elk it and I get to keep my Corsair. Oh, fuck. That's like a very good way to deal with Oko. Okay. We need a Hero's Downfall. We need one very soon. But they're going to Elk all my stuff. Grasp is destroy target creature. There's plenty of that's green or white. Doesn't feel good. Oh, wow. Jaguar Selengar seems very good against Oko. Maybe just draw... Well, we've only got one copy of Hero's Downfall. What else could we draw? Drown the Lock? Jace will just become a fucking Elk. We drew the fucking forest that we knew about. Probably should have obnoxioused it first. Okay. Back to square one. Push my 3/3 Elk. Okay. How have they got so many cards in hand? Can we draw a fucking tracker just one time? Three mana to Fairy, sure. Try and balance our token, go on. Nope. They hit a land up, 2 cards in hand. The Elk is CMC of whatever the creature was. In that case, it was a 3 CMC creature. So they had to wait for me to kill something to do that. Oh boy. it happened. Do they have counter magic to protect the Teferi? Because that would be bad for us. They did not. Sweet. They've got a removal spell. Let's go ahead. Oh, I did it before the clue was resolved. Clever. Clever girl. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Does the formats feel balanced and diverse, Jafar? Yeah, I think it does. There are clearly some things that are better, like Thought Seizing and Sahili Cat comboing seem like good places to be. I was tempted to keep a tracker in hand, by the way, in case we drew a land, but if they Thought Seized us, destroy all non-dragons, okay. I think Hardened Skulls is one of the better decks in the format. I don't think it did too well in the metagame last month or whatever, according to Goldfish Stats. Only one deck is placed in the challenge or the 5-0s, but... Okay, it's a 3-3. Thoughts on Oathbreaker? Yeah, it's alright, I guess. It's a thing. It's a thing. What is this? Oh my fucking god, really? Oh, they top decked the Ujitai after we got the OK. Looks like we're going to game 3. That would have been a Python Needle and it would have been pretty bad, right? I guess if the Dragon Ujitai kills the Oko, which is the smart thing to do, then they don't get to anticipate for a card, I believe. Yeah, sure. Can we top deck another Oko to turn that Dragon Ujitai into an Elk? Just a kill spell for it while they haven't got counter magic. We're still in this game. Oh, I shouldn't play the land last turn. God, fucking damn it. We only play one downfall, so we can't draw a downfall now. Second copy of Drown Logs on our board, isn't it? Yeah. Shit, blocked. That made Dragon Ujitai lethal next turn. That was a punt. Just was reading chat. Yeah, I should have kept that land back for the tracker as well. They are top decking like a boss, and we're top decking like fucking hot garbage. Yeah, I'm going to bring Disdainful Strokes in. I boarded incorrectly because, well, I haven't played against Esper Dragons in about 15 years. Let's bring Disdainful Strokes in. Trimming. Mystical Dispute's pretty good too, isn't it? So, I thought sees. Want Drown the lock in as well. These abrupt decays just aren't good enough. Yeah, the abrupt decays only hit the Teferis. Yeah, well, I don't know why, Tom. I did play a bit of Esper Dragons. It was the last standard deck I played. Well, no, it wasn't. I played standard since then, but that was the last. That was when Esper Control I liked rotated out, so I tried to play Esper Control decks. Didn't enjoy it much. from a Narset for Thoughtseas. I'm not adverse to the idea. That's good against our opponent's fucking dragons. I forgot I even brought Narset in, honestly. God, imagine how good this deck would be with the Birds of Paradise to even out the mana. Because we could play... You could play a version of this that's a bit slower with the goose. The geese, as it were. Goosey, goosey, goosey. Right, can we win game 3? Oh, here you can see the example of how the mana can be fucking dreadful.
Another one.
Is this a mull or a keep, chat? Let's hear your opinions. Mulligan from Obnoxious.
Another one.
I mean, they are playing 4 copies of 3 mana Teferi and 5 mana Teferi, so actually Narset's still fine. Okay, let's go and ship this away. Chat does not want to risk it for the biscuit. Okay, this is a keep. Right, it's protecting its thoughts is a Veil of Summer. You could run Mana Confidence Double Long Neck. I did think about this when I was making a coffee earlier, when I thought the mana was bad. It's a possibility. My thought was PK would be asleep, as I figured he would be a rugby fan. I just don't give a shit about sports, if I'm completely honest with you. That's the length and breadth of it. Jeez, Friends Prodigy, eh? I want to hold the Fatal Passage for the Tireless Tracker, but I also want to be able to cast Oko next turn. Especially if they don't have... If they go for a Temple here and don't have double blue. Anarchist Abe, thank you. 19-month streak as well. You godly, godly thing.
Another one.
Let's untap. Play a Swamp. Play a Varin's Prodigy, keeping up Veil of Summer.
Another
Okay.
one.
Is they push? I could have maybe just slammed Oko there, but maybe I should have slammed Oko there. I probably should have slammed Oko there. Like, they could have had Spell Pierce, but they were F6'd. But now I know they're F6'd, I'm thinking with hindsight, aren't I? Yeah, I mean, I should. When I worked in like conventional jobs, where I worked in offices or shops and retail establishments, I cared about sports when we get to the finals and stuff. I cared about like the World Cup when we got to the quarterfinals. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of sports ball of any description, really. Yeah, Margin, I'm excited for next turn. I really am. Narset. Well, that makes my clues a lot worse. And it makes Jace a lot worse. And I can't turn her into a fucking elk. Lolfair, what the fuck? It feels absolutely mad to have LSV gave my back during the Beard Civil War, honestly. Absolutely crazy. I guess I'm gonna play Oko this turn. But then I can't keep up Veil of Summer. They've got a push in hand. So I guess I am on a tracker passage.
Another one.
I can draw a card, discard a card in their turn. Yeah, I saw the clip. I saw the clip of Seth reacting to the bit of my video with LSV. It made my fucking night. It was so good. It was so good. Okay, look at the top 4 cards of the library. Narset's not so hot in their version of Control because it doesn't grab any of the dragons, but it does grab the Teferis, obviously.
Another one.
So, Hero's Downfall in hand, Fatal Push in hand. Do they hit a 4th land drop? They do. They've only got double black though, so they only cast one of those removal spells, which is good for us. They might go to Fairy into Fatal Push, which would suck. Because they could, like, we could then Veil Summer with Fairy on the stack, but then Push is a problem. So we can draw a card and discard a card in their turn, right? Thoughtseize, eh? They banned just the 5 fetch lands that were put into Khans of Tarkir, Jack Maldip. Every other fetch land is fine, so Terramorph Expanse, Evolving Wilds, Feral Passage, they're all okay. They're discarding here. They're going to 8 discard. Fabled Passage, just a glorified Evolving Wilds. Oh, Zerodine, you certainly have a way with words. And also, that's nonsense. Okay, let's go ahead and Thoughtseize them. Vince, you going to Vegas next year? Me and my team had such a great time hanging out with you and then talk about it all the time. Yes, I will be there next week. Next year, Snapkeep 100%. Without a shadow of a doubt. It was gas. I enjoyed it a lot. What cards do I want to put in? So I didn't brew this deck. As someone said in the comment section of my community tab on YouTube, I need to make my own decks. People get very upset about the idea of net decking, don't they? This is an 8-0 deck from the challenge. I just cut 2 removal spells and the scoos to play 3 trackers. That is a fatal push. So now we're gonna Veil Summer. And they're gonna counter the Veil or counter the Thoughtseize, I assume. Otherwise, this is a cryptic command. Counter spell, draw a card. Veil of Summer is dumb, it's pushed, and it should never exist. It's dumb, 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 dumb. Oh, we can't draw. So yeah, you're right, so it's only just a counter spell. Dissolve my Veil of Summer. Okay, and then so that resolves. Then we're going to discard a card to flip our J, so the Fatal Push stifles. We'll have to discard a card without drawing, though. So that resolves. Then with that on the stack, I want to hold control here. Let's draw a card. We can't draw a card. We're just going to flip our Jace here. Maybe I should do this after combat. I'm unsure. Now the push doesn't resolve. We Thoughtseize them. We take... Whoa. Chromium? Fuck. I guess we take the Hero's Downfall and then we Jace to take the Hero's Downfall again. Yeah, we do that. Chromium. Jesus Christ. What does it even do? Well, we ain't countering it, that's for sure. Catch you later, Admiral Bastos. Thanks for hanging out, though. I appreciate you coming along. Why run NASA over Notion Thief? Well, that's a statement and question that need a lot of unpacking. It's half a dig through time for a start. So, Teferi, Time Raveler, bounce my Tire's Tracker. And then I'm going to turn my Clue into a 3-3 and beat the shit out of Teferi. Oh, they drew a Thoughtseize, so I'm not going to do that. I lied. Oh, no, it's a whole dig through time when you get to activate it twice, Ape. Yeah, you're right. Oh, losing my Oko there was a bit of a shame. They hit another land, they played this. And it has flash. Fuck my old boots. Okay. Professor says, right, folks, take care. I'm going to go sleep as I'm one of the crazy folk getting up at silly o'clock to get to the pub to watch the rugby. Hope the stream goes well and it's me malicious. Hopefully. But they've just hit their chromium mama, so we're just fucked now, I think. This game is going terribly. Oh, it's got flash. That means they can flash it in end step and I can't do anything about it. Can't be countered. Fuck me. Can't be countered. Can't be countered. Can't be countered. Oh, Chromium 7. Oh, thanks, chat. I thought it was 6. Okay. That's something, then. I can't counter their removal spells, annoyingly. Please don't have a removal spell for this. Sweet.
Another one.
Okay. Chromium's the only real problem here. Drown the Locker's got a lot of things covered. We can only cast one of them a turn now. Maybe I should have actually cracked a clue in our turn to try and hit a land drop. Well, no, we have to have their hand run out as well, otherwise they get a hexproof for 1/1, don't they? So we can kill it with double drown, I guess. Okay, cool. Yeah, they didn't hit a land drop, which is good. Let's go green. Actually, you know what? I want to keep my mana up, I think. Yeah, things are looking a lot better when I realised that Chromium was 7 mana, and we have also drawn 4 removal spells in a row. Isn't the worst. It's our first game, Hero Me. Our first game. My Grave's a pretty good draw. We want to hit some lands. Fucking love Tireless Tracker, honestly. Card's so good. You got my name right today. Thanks, Vince. I got there. I got there. After the, like, murdering the name in the Luigi's Mansion stream. So they're dead next turn. Drown in ass. Oh, I mean, like... Yeah, I guess so. Drown in the ass blast. God, I love ass. Okay, we got there through Esper Dragons. That was a slog and a half. That was. Thank you all for coming. We got a good turnout of people tuning in to watch us play Bug Midrange in Pioneer. And our clock didn't turn red in that match either. What a great quote that is. If you enjoy the streams, don't forget to sub. That's a good thing. You can do sub or go down below and click the link to go through to Patreon. Patreon will get you onto the Discord server, which also will have a Minecraft server attached by hopefully the end of November. Sort now next week. You've got to be a massive cunt. Getting himmed. Are we going to get more streams like the Luigi Mansion one? I really enjoyed that one. I want to stream some more of Luigi's Mansion. I kind of want to stream it to completion, but I mean, it might be another 2 streams, and they'll get a lot less viewership and a lot less income, which isn't always a problem, just to be completely frank and upfront and honest with people. But at the same time, I can't take a load of time to always be away from my wife. My wife kind of wants to see it as well, is the funny thing, because she really liked the first Luigi's Mansion. Right. We've won the die roll. We have push into decay. I'm going to risk this. It's not terrible.
Another
Good
one.
against creature decks, right? That's true, Zero Down. Well, the timing was weird. All the cool kids are the... Right. Ifrit Revive. Nailed it. So fucking good at these names. Our opponent appears to be... They've mugged into 6. Okay. Unfortunate for them. I want to pay 2 life in case they play an Elvish Mystic or a Goose. I would like to sponsor, but I spent all my money on Magic cards. That's no worries, Secretary. If you got Amazon Prime, kids, click the button on my head. It's free to support a streamer. And of course, you should pick me to be your streamer you support. Because I am a god among men.
Another one.
Drew the 3rd land. Never didn't have it. Is Goose played a lot in this format? It's being seen play. There was a bug mid-range deck that placed in the challenge or 5-0'd recently last week with it. Woodland Cemetery. I'm not going to play Tracker here. I'm going to keep up my removal. I don't want to play Tracker for it to die. I want to play Tracker and at least get 1 land drop out of it. Grizzly Salvage. Oh boy. This is probably some form of Reanimator. Questing Beast. Soulflayer, Murderous Rider, and Zeltalpa. Okay. This is the Soulflayer soup deck. Which is a problem because none of our removal kills the Soulflayer. Guess we just die? Because it's going to be Flying, Double Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Death Touch, Indestructible. And Haste. We have such good removal in hand. And none of it deals with that. So we take 8. We need to draw... There's nothing I don't actually think there's anything in our deck we can draw here. Oh, Oko? Hang on, how's layering work? How does layers work? It keeps any buffs. Are you sure, Doran Trenta? Because it's gained them after the fact. Is that why? I mean, to be fair, is that the nut draw? To go turn 2 Grizzly Salvage and hit Zeltalpa and Questing Beast and Murderous Rider? Is that their best possible draw? Okay, we might just be dead then. No, it happens a lot. I don't know, kids. Otherwise, this would be a good deck, and I don't think it is. Like, it's a fun deck, don't get me wrong, but I don't think this is like one of the better decks in the format, is it? Okay, Oak off the top for science. No. We cannot dig for it either, so we have to crack a clue and hope we find it. Also, we just edited this lot of Troll of our Tyrus Tracker isn't big enough to block it and it discards its hand. This is flying, right? Yeah. Okay. So, we have to counter the Soulflayer, so we'll bring in Disdainful Strokes and... Disdainful Strokes. Noxious Grasp also kills it when it's not indestructible, so that's also something. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to trim Opts. maybe a push. It kills a lot of trouble, doesn't kill the main thing. Noxious doesn't kill Flare. Just return. Oh, it's not black. It's not green. I think it's green. That's me being tired. It's not green. Noxious Flare is black, isn't it? Okay. Derp, 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 derp. So that is enough sideboarding there. Trim Hero's Downfall. No, it kills it when it's not indestructible. Scavenging Ooze removing Zalta did it, didn't it? That is a thing you can do. Mystical Dispute is 3 mana though. Is it better than Kalatas? Maybe? Removing Zalta. No. You don't. You can't remove it after the fact. You have to remove it before the fact. If that thing hits the board, you just die. No. We just die if it hits the board and gains every keyword ever. But like I said, because it's averaging into all the keywords, doesn't seem like it's going to be a consistent thing, but probably will be against us. Okay. Yeah. Thoughtseize and Scoos seems good. Vask's Contempt is an option, but like I said, I don't think the Soulflayer deck is the biggest concern in the format right now. They mulled to 6 to find it, I guess, as well, didn't they? So they have Murderous Rider, Lot of Troll, and Gather the Pack. Then we're going to get rid of Gather the Pack, because that finds them the Soulflayer, right? Thank you for the bits. Hey everyone, I'm just back from a Pauper event. Super cool to finally see you live. Big fan. Hello, Clandox. How did you do in the Pauper event? Gonna take the Gather, and then gonna eat things out of the bin with the Scoos. The Lot of Troll can discard. What do they have in hand? They had a Murderous Rider, I guess. Yep, I'm aware, Stumpy Longneck, but thanks for the heads up. 4-1 with blue-black Delver. Sweet. So we slam a Scavenging Ooze. They can't kill yet. And then we get to untap and eat things if they try and go for it. Lot of Troll? No, Smuggler's Copter. That's a way to discard stuff. Do we tap out? Is that a bad idea? Probably a bad idea, right? Do we just tap out for Tracker this turn or Crosser this turn? Because they're going to kill whatever. Like, you've got Overgrown Tomb gone, Swamp gone. So you have Lot of Troll and Swift End in hand, plus 2 lands and an unknown. We've got to stress their removal, otherwise they're just going to kill my thing. I'll just play do I play the second Scoos? The Tracker. I'll play the Courser just to allow us to hit land drops. If we hit land drops, we can actually play spells and keep things up. Okay. Did attack, just to look at chat. That was a punt. Mark it up, kids. I'll do it for you. Boop. They're going to keep up Hero's Downfall, aren't they? Okay, cool. The dig through time of the library and then no blue spells in our fucking no blue mana sources. That's pretty funny. Delver is not in Pioneer. I think our friend was talking about Pauper. He has horse's downfall. Downfall on a horse. A zombie-tastic horse downfall. A bitch on a horse. That's also a zombie. So they're going to smuggle a troll that's also a zombie across the border. Okay. Come at me, friend.
Another one.
What are they discarding? Llanowar wastes. Well, I guess I'll eat that on end step then. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Yum, 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 yum. I just want to get a delve down, really. I guess I hear his downfall, the smuggler's copter next turn. I drew a dig through time. Yes, yes. Okay, so we're going to kill the copter before combat so they can't loot anymore. They can still put things in bin for the lot lift troll, so there's actually a question of whether we even bothered doing that, because they could Soulflayer then. Castle Lochthwain. If they play something pre-combat, they probably can't Soulflayer this turn. 2 cards in hand, even discarding something they couldn't. Okay, cool. If we downfall the troll, it's regenerate. Yeah, it's got regenerate. Sure, so that's crude. Then we move to combat. Swift end my scoos. Okay. So I guess I just kill the smuggler's copter? Or do I kill a troll? I kill the copter because I can't block the copter. Then he is scoos or he is smuggler's copter. Either copter to reduce their chance of delving. That dies. Then they get to attack me for 2. Okay. Next turn we draw and find a land on top, hopefully. We do. Sweet. Gain life, make a thing. Then we're going to Thoughtseize them to see if it's a Soulflayer. It's a land. Okay. So now we can use clues to dig past the crap on top of our library. So that's nice. They can Castle Lochthwain here after playing a land and shocking themselves to try and find something. Or just not play a land, not shock themselves. They've also got double Murderous Rider in the Exile Zones. They've got a lot of bodies. The Murderous Riders have lifelink as well, so us ending the game through them is pretty hard. Yeah, this deck seems still like a relatively resilient mid-range deck. They shocked themselves. They're going for double Rider. Is that what they're doing? They're doing this because they can regenerate, right? That's what they're doing here. If there's a land on top of my library, playing a second courser into a land drop is going to be gas. Sure, they regenerate that. So we get a 7 now. And let's play 1 Murderous Rider from the Exile Zone. Cast disdainful stroke on top of our library, which isn't where we want to be at, really. Now the question is, do we keep up the stroke or not? Course of Crufix on top of our... sorry, Fetch on top of our library. I guess I'm not keeping up with the disdainful stroke for one turn then. Fats McClure, Patreon is the more regular thing that helps you to support me ongoing, so I do prefer that. Also, get you into the Discord and the Minecraft server when it comes as well. Oko on top. Do not want to lose that. So, let's just pass the turn, I guess. Do I get the beard done? I do the beard all myself, my friend. This glorious, gloriously well-trimmed and well-kept beard. It's actually a little bit bushy today. I need to trim it down a little bit. Okay. Next time we start to turn things into elk, which is nice. I want to have sex with your beard. Commie scum, you're not the only one. We all do. They attack, which is block each lot of troll with a courser. And then if they dump 2 cards from their hand onto the lot of troll, we're kind of okay with it, I think. Soulflayer into the graveyard. Oh, jeez. They're doing it. The mad lad. Double Soulflayer into the graveyard. Could have just cast it as a 4/4. Yeah, now that LSV's on board, my beard is officially the best one. Like, not even close. That's a 4/3 trampler. Jesus Christ. And if we elk it, it's a problem. Guess I want to draw that Assassin's Trophy, but I can't trophy it until they have the mana down. Huh. I guess I can elk it and then trophy it? That seems fine, right? For elk, it's a 5/5, so I can trade tracker for it, I guess. I think I want that trophy. Also, I can block the lot of troll with this tracker. If I don't draw another creature, that is. If I draw another creature, then we can't. So we're going to draw the trophy. Find a Fabled Passage. Play the Fabled Passage. Make a... I think Seth's got a good beard, like a Viking beard, you know, like a lumberjack beard. See you later, TRB Brutality. Catch you later, my friend. We're grinding out this second game. Abrupt Decay on top.
Another one.
Mortuary Grave for next turn. They know about the stroke, and they also know we're drawing an elk as well. Turn that into a 5/5 elk, no trample. And then we can just trophy it for the attack. If they attack, we just block both Murderous Riders, trophy the lot with Troll, and get them. If they have a removal spell, I guess we're slightly sad. Gather the pack. Okay, that resolves. They find a questing beast. Now that's a problem.
Magic the Elk and Elk trading game.
Thanks for the 6 months, One Lander. I appreciate it, my friend. Magic the Elk. Magic the Elkening. Okay, so they gotta slam a lot of stuff in to deal with the Yoko here as well. Well, they probably just attack my face with everything, I'd imagine. To questing beast at my face, eh? Oh, lot of trolls at my face as well. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go Assassin's Trophy, the questing beast. Go to blocks. Block here. Block here. We take 7, they gain 2. Gain 4, sorry. And then we get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, if I'd shocked myself with 1. God, I'm bad at magic sometimes. Yeah, if I'd shocked myself with 1. I could turn a clue into an elk, can't I, actually? There is that as well. Brock, Decay, and Jace, I guess. Any order. Turn this clue into an elk. Oh, I turned the summoning sick clue into an elk. I turned the cut summoning sick clue into an elk. Fuck's sake. Fuck. Oh well. That was brutal. Thank you, Isthander, for the 6th new sub today. I appreciate it. Okay, we fucked that up a little bit. Only a little bit, though. Only a very small amount. But thanks for chalk out the punt. I should have clicked like the middle one, not neither of those 2 side ones. I think we've won this match. We've still got to do game 3, though, and we're behind on clock. Catch you later, Duran Trenta. Catch you later, buddy. Hello, Pharmacist Judge. The games are good. We beat Esper Dragons. We're now about to go 1-1 against the Soulflayer deck. It's been a grind, that's for sure. They kind of nutted us in game 1 when they made a fucking Soulflayer that had haste and vigilance and death touch and indestructible and lifelink and flying. Pretty brutes. TTRPG systems. Lawfare, what the fuck? I don't know what that is. What's TTRPG? I've played some World of Darkness. I've played some like other D10 systems and stuff. A little bit. Everything's a thing in Pioneer. What if this is to enable a push to kill our Talus tracker and they just die anyway? they have to block the 8, and they take 8 and gain 2. Yeah, okay. Unless they have removal, but we have counter magic, so I don't think they have removal. Catch you later, Zeldon. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. And I'll play some League soon. Okay, third game now. Let's beat Soulflayer. Come on. They've got this fucking Swift Ends, so maybe we want to keep the Veil of Summers. Bring the Veil of Summers in, sorry. Trim like a Jace's, because they don't seem very good in this matchup. Well, actually, they seem pretty. They seem okay. They seem okay. Guess Noxious Grass does kill elks. That's weird. Oko allows you to kill anything with the Noxious Grass because it turns into a green elk. How dumb is that? How dumb is that? That's pretty dumb. It's pretty dumb. To say the absolute very least. Oko is just dumb. There's no other way to describe that fucking magic card. Hope they ban him out of existence in every single format ever. Hope they just turn around and go, you know what? He never existed. We've done it, folks. We've broken Oko. No one saw the secret combo. Okay, we've got Fatal Push and Abrupt Decay. We've got Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, let's keep this. Let's go turn 2 Soulflayer there, and we don't have the Disdainful Stroke up. We're going to get fucked. I'd love to top deck Thoughtseize here to play off my Water Grave. That would be really good. Come on, Thoughtseize. No, okay. These are the F&M Disdainful Strikes that were in foil. They're really nice. I had a playset signed by the artist that then, I think it was stolen from me actually. I think it was like someone didn't give them back to me. I should have led with the Void Grave because then we can push a lot of Troll if they play it and the tapped out. Stupid Vince. Thank you, Millie Brando, for the Twitch Prime subscription. Didn't hear the Luigi sounds. There we go. Double black, Smuggler's Copter. Okay, we can decay that. We can't with our current mana configuration, but whatever. Widely with Island of All Lands, Grave would let you push instead of Chaos Stroke on turn 2. Yes, Majin. I guess you must have said that before I said it. Leyline would be very good against this deck, to be fair. They're not going to crew their copter. They don't want to get their copter killed. Sure. And then die. In the words of that Overwatch character with who looks like a member of Slipknot. Okay. I've got to kill this fucking Lotleth troll somehow. I guess I could push. I can't push into Decay because my mana's worked out very bad like it always has. Grizzly Salvage, eh? Sure. What did you get off of it, my friend? A questing beast. Oh, fucking hell. That can't be counted, can it? It can be counted. Jesus Christ. It's hard to remember what you can and can't do with that card. So they took the... Wait, what did they take? Lotleth Troll. A second Lotleth Troll. Okay. Discarding Zetalpa. Jesus Christ. Incoming Soulflayer that I want to get to counter. And I get to push the lot of troll. Oh, this is going to be a good turn for us, my friends. It's going to be a good turn for us. So we're going to say no to this. This feels good. This was real good. Got him. And then we're going to push that lot of troll out of a window. They have 2 cards in hand, one of which is lot of troll. We now just untap and like draw an Oko or a Jace. Scoos is pretty good. Scoos is pretty good. We only have 1 green. Oh, we have 2 green mana. I am, of course, lying. There's an Urborg in play as well, so we have all the black mana in the world. There are no keyword soups in the graveyard, so you have to eat them. Didn't get a notification, Trouser Snake. Ah, that sucks. A lot of troll number 2. Sure. And we're going to gobble up that graveyard.
Another one.
So that lot of troll. Get out of town, as they say in some towns. When they want you to go, they say get out of town.
Another one.
Cool. Then we're gonna eat the Soulflayer. Yeah. Feels good. Then we're gonna get into the combat zone. Where we zone the combat. So I don't know, I'm literally just tired and rambling at this point. Oh, of course, they can regenerate forever. Okay. Forgot about the regenerating blocking thing. Guess we need a second attacker now. I should be eating the whole graveyard really, so they can't delve another Flayer or whatever. Go for the pack. I'm going to turn off Spell Mastery. Okay, let's see what you get. A Murderous Rider. Well, I guess our Scoos is not long for this world. Okay, well, on the upside, if they do Murderous Rider our Scoos now, we will get to be able to... I was going to say Abrupt to keep a lot of trouble, but they play the 4th land. Our Meme King has stooped so low as to play Oko. I play a lot of decks, my friend. So you can hush your fucking gums about that shit. I play all sorts of nonsense and meta stuff. Varying degrees of all sorts. Veil of Summer. Not exactly where I want to be. But they have 0 cards in hand, they have a Murderous Rider in the exile zone, and they have a lot of trauma on 18 life, so we're not in the worst spot. D&T and Pioneer, I'd rather shit in my own hands and clap. Because it's just not possible. It's possible to shit in your own hands and clap, it's not possible to play D&T. Okay, take 2. Only if you insist. Drowned Catacombs. Okay. I want to hold on to lands now in case we draw a tracker. We are drawing quite badly. So, PK, I'm trying to cultivate multiple creative ways to insult my friends as someone who lives on the other side of the Atlantic. What are some great UKisms to end this break my associates with? Call them a Tory. It's nothing worse than a Tory. Fucking Tories. I might just decay this now. Get out of the way. Oh, Jay, I've changed the command. You also misspelled it. Second lot of troll. Jesus Christ, on a bike. Can I draw something now, please? No, I cannot. Guess I'll just die. Questing Beast. I'm going to have to stroke that, aren't I? Do I cycle this Veil of Summer yet? Infamous Zombie, I think we are, buddy. Oh, they haven't played a blue or black spell this time. They played a green spell. Shit. Okay. Don't think I'm going to do that. Sacred Delta. Brits don't really drink tea politely to each other. That's a load of shit. I think we're going to die to drawing one creature all game. Grizzly Salvage. Okay. Putting either Talpot or Satyr Wayfinder into their hand. Or Blooming Marsh. I inject tea into my arsehole with a syringe. They put the Talpot into their hand because they're 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck. 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that is some ambitious shit. Quote added, I inject tea into my arsehole with a syringe. Well, it's true, alright? Okay, let's put a counter on the lot of troll. Okay. Cool. Can we draw a courser of... a tracker? That'd be nice. No, we cannot. Because magic does not like me. Next turn we do, though. Okay. Can we dig our way out of this hole? Chat, that's the thing. Because we're taking like 2, maybe 3 damage this turn. Did they ever remove a spell for the Corsair and a creature in hand? Oh boy. Yeah. Take 5, go to 1. Then we install Tracker into Hot Gas the whole way. Ah, we have drawn garbage. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that was a really frustrating match. We just didn't fucking draw anything. We just drew, like, what was it? We drew a Tracker, but amongst that we also drew 3 lands and 2 Thoughtseize in our last 6 draws. Pretty fucking bad. Oh my goodness. This hand needs a blue source. I'm going to keep it. Watch me never hit a 3rd land now and me get tilted. I think our keep and everything in that game was really good. Once upon a time. Okay. What does Once Upon a Time find then? Language would have been a sick draw. It would have been Gregorius if we were playing it. One white, probably at least another round. Might go on to another one after that. I haven't decided yet. Walking Ballista. This is Hardened Scales. Fun times. I love losing to Hardened Scales. Swamp Thought sees them. They've got a scavenging. Oh no, what the fuck is this? Well, I guess I'm taking the Walking Ballista. We can't actually decay the Serpent, frustratingly. We just draw blue source off of our deck? That'd be nice. No, we cannot. A cat combo is one of them, Commie Scum. This deck is also meant to be pretty good. Can't turn enchantments into elks, interestingly. What 3-mana play have they got? Fucking never didn't have it. Okay. Make a plant. I'll put some counters on this thing. Make a plant. I'm tempted to get a green source for this failed passage so I can resolve the Corsair, but that's probably a bad idea. Let's be real. You need to decay this now so that I untap and move a lot of counters around. And then we got to pray they don't top deck a decent counter creature so we can get onto the board. Okay, this seems to be a budget version or something. That's so strong. We drew an opt. Fuck me. So we didn't kill the Nissa, no, but what this does is it moves a counter every turn, so it's doubling that counter every turn. That's also attacking our life total as well. So whilst killing this was an option, we would have took a lot of damage that turn. Yeah, our life total was pressured. I would happily kill one of these if we had a way to keep our life total up. For example, a blocker. But our mana has once again worked out to be fucking awful. This deck's mana is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh boy. Fucking Jesus Christ. Turning those into elks doesn't seem so good. People are always crying about how broke Oko is, but he actually just isn't. Like, he just, you know, so busted. So busted. The Hardened Scales deck doesn't give a fuck. Neither did the Silumgar deck. Okay, that was fucking dreadful for us. So we can kill Nissas and the green creatures with that. We could need a Walking Ballistas with that. Okay. Yeah, we can't even steal big creatures either. Is there any reason I'm not playing Gilded Goose? I don't know. You'd have to ask the guy who made the deck. Hey. Cut Jason Oko. I'm cutting Okos. I'm not cutting Jace. We're on the play as well. Jace gets a little better play on the play than double up removal spells. Bit worse on the draw, I think. Maybe do want Mystical Dispute, I'm not sure. I rarely see a hand with this deck and think it's good. Okay. Guess I'm bottoming the Kalitas. Our opponent is considering mulliganing to 6 as well. It hurts to bottom the Kalitas, but I think having all the removals better. What is that his Kalitas doing for this deck? Have you played a Kalitas before? Adept of Felicis. Have you played with the card? It's a very good mid-range card that pairs up very well with removal spells. It's also very, very good at making your kill spells even better. So I'm just going to push that right now. One Constrictor's next turn. It's a one-man army. A value machine. A value center. You walk in, you put your deck on the desk, it goes bum, 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 and then the value comes out. Dreadhorde Invasion. Well, I guess I'm just going to decay that fucking thing. No way am I leaving that here. It's quite interesting including that version of the deck. Guess discard and dig through time. Feels bad. .jpeg. Ugh, I do like dig through time a lot. Seems like you fire for all the removal spells before Kalitas manages to show up. Yeah, but then you flip a Jace, so you cast a dig through time. And he's a 3/4 with lifelink. Dreadhorde Invasion number 2. Serpent in hand. Win more. Yeah, okay. Having a lifelink against red decks is definitely win more. Oh. Sure. Let's get that Corsair. Trophy that in upkeep? No. Trophy it now. I sequenced that wrong. I could have flipped my Jace. If they play a Walking Ballista now, I'm going to be really fucking unhappy with everything. If they play a Walking Ballista now, I've lost the game from my own punt. Hello, Obscurity 1986. Welcome. One time no Ballista. Don't punish me for the misflip, as it were. Pun or sad coincidence. A happy little accident. Don't be a fucking Ballista. One time, don't punish me. Yeah, that was a good draw. That was a very good draw. Okay, so they got a snake and 2 others in hand. Don't play Ballista after that.
Another
please.
one.
Cool. Can't get a swamp with this land, FYI. I can get us one with this. I'm assuming they haven't got a hanger back or walking blister because they would have just played it, right? And they just got the value out of it. Yeah, okay. Our tracker's going to get so big next turn. They could double block one still, I guess. Play the forest we know about. No, they didn't. They played the forest we didn't know about. Mismatching lands. Got them. The attacking here is very good for us. Because then we can attack without them double blocking down one of our things. Oh no. It played the land in a weird position. Because it played this. It moved this one to the back. Interesting. Draw a card. Pump our guys. Noxious Grasp. Interesting. Can we realistically race this stuff though? Do we kill the Experiment 1 or a snake? Like, racing it feels like killing the Experiment 1's better, but killing a snake seems good too. Because here they can't profitably attack. No, they don't. They said they can't win from there. Interesting. We have to reveal the Noxious Grasp. Pretty happy with that.
Another one.
Now we're on the draw. They just run it back, honestly. God, I punted that. We still won. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. Kalatas actually seems nuts in this matchup. Yeah, Kalatas also exiles things so that the Hangerback Walker doesn't die, so they don't get any 1/1s and stuff. I don't really understand why we had someone in chat being so upset about the idea of playing Kalatas when the card is actually pretty gas. So good with all the removal spells, good at putting things into exile, getting new life in the aggressive matchups, changing your race around. Yeah. Is Dig fast enough here? Well, I mean, what else do we play? The only thing I can think of is a Mystical Dispute, honestly. Our 3-mana counter spell doesn't seem that hot. Maybe it's better than 1 dig. I don't know. Cannot cast Opt nor Drown in the Lock, nor any of the other spells. That's a mulligan. Game over. Okay, I'm gonna keep this on the back of our 2-mana spells. On the bottom of Corsair. And then I'm going to draw like a god. Told you. We've got Walking Ballista, Snake, and Experiment 1. So take the Ballista, so we can stick the Jace. Greed is good. Yeah, buddy! I can kill the Snake, but the Snake will make the Experiment 1 a 3/3. They might get greedy and play the first Experiment 1, the second Experiment 1 first. Maybe? If I were them, I would play Snake here. They drew a No, they would nibble. There's one unknown card as well, of course. They got Forest, 1 Constrict Experiment 1, and 1 other. Doesn't this Constrictor hit the battlefield, trigger this, trigger resolves, and then the trigger doubles it up? Interesting. They've missed 2 points of damage here. Nope. They drew another Experiment 1. Is that what it is? Oh boy. We're getting hit for 9 next turn. Put it to 6. Vince's Halloween continued to gain popularity across the pond. How widespread is trick-or-treating over there these days? Like, super widespread? It's just pretty normal. Jesus Christ, so much pumping. Is that a nut draw? Because they're a much more aggressive and low-to-the-ground version, right? I don't think I can beat this. I can't even play this Corsair next turn to block it. Take 6 and go to 9. Chat, what can I even draw here? Another push? So I can go Jace push something? But shocking ourselves to 8 means we die. Man, that draw seemed real fucking good. Real good. Kalitas, yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? With the 3 lands. Were you the one earlier saying you hated Kalitas? Oh yeah, it was. Thanks for the Twitch Prime, I appreciate it, even if you do not understand how good Kalitas is. Okay. Well, this deck's meant to be, like, amazing, but our mana has been fucking awful multiple times, leading to mulligans and all sorts. So, I like when people 8-0 with a deck where the mana's bad. It's like, okay, so you got a little bit lucky. But I guess that's magic for you, right? You have to get a bit lucky. Hello, shit, I decided to randomly pop onto Twitch and you're streaming. Hello, Matman324. You should have notifications on, buddy. The record is 1-2. Our deck is looking like hot garbage. I want to keep this because mulligans are for chumps. Fetid pools, eh? Interesting. Well, this format's just interesting, full stop, right? At least we don't, like, shock ourselves, thought seize them, and then find out they're mono red. That Asgard you will say Marvel movies are the best. Test subject 01. Are you spam? Do I need to ban you? Oh fuck, I lied. I lied so hard. Do we let them Thor erasure us? Test subject 01, can you answer me? Are you a spam bot? You need to tell me, otherwise I'm probably going to ban you. Just out of ease. Yeah, you're a bot. Okay, goodbye. Thought Erasure or Bone Crusher Giant? Well, I guess Thought Erasure is the card they're casting next turn. Let's take that. I'd ban, yeah. If they can't answer you and they're talking complete shit, then yeah. Okay, they drew Charter Course. Ditch the 5e Impulse. Okay, so they've got 2 Bone Giants in the hand. We've got 3rd land in hand. They got Ancraft's Rampage. Fuck. This is hard. I want to protect the Scoos, but it's going to be pretty hard to do so, right? Let's check the Rampage. Yes, Charles, the list we're playing today is also Monster Grand. Just going to play a 3 mana, 4/3. Sure. I'm wondering how we kill the Bone Crusher Giant with these pushes. We need trackers to make clues. We're going to take 4 here, aren't we? We take 2 when we target it as well. Jesus Christ. So we counter the Nicobolas with Drown the Lock. We untap, play a Scoos, eat the Nicobolas and protect ourselves from their ping next turn. And we drew a Drown the Lock. Now, do we hold up Drown? Take 4. They have to hold up 3 mana to kill the Scoos before we eat the Nicobolas. And we can eat the Nicobolas next turn and then we can Drown Lock the other half. No, because they've got a push and they've got that. Of course they have. Okay. No, Matman, we were trying to lure out more spells. It was correct not to do it.
Another one.
Hello, Team J Bro. Are you going to SG Con? No, I do not go to SG Cons. Yeah. That's that. Should have still at the I should have at the Nicobolas for the life gain actually. That was stupid. I missed out on some life there talking to chat. That was a punt. Well, it's not a punt because if the count of this, we could push back. I do, Beastie. I use empty geo traders at the moment. Just another Bone Crusher. This would be pretty funny if we get to kill that now. Oh my fucking god. Okay. They have a Nicobolas in hand. I'm looking forward to drowning that Nicobolas in the lock. I'm looking at drowned in hand? No. First trying to raise money for Children's Hospital because his kid needed their service and he really appreciated it. He's going to break a world record, 30+ hours of pinball for charity on my stream. I'm borrowing him my stream for a raid. Yeah, quite potentially to be fair. I'll keep an eye out for it. That's pretty cool. Guess we let that resolve. We'd counter the Nicobolas really. We can kill it next turn, but take 2. Drew a tracker, what we can trade with it. Okay, that's something. What I would give to play Pioneer on Arena. I know. Pioneer on Arena would be so good. I say that, if they sort the program out. I think we have to block here, don't we? Trading 1 for 1. My tracker feels pretty bad. Would love to draw Dig Through Time. Nope. They're just going to stick a Nicobolas now and we're like, well, looks like drawing lands is what we're doing tonight, kids. Hello, Vincent, PleasantKenobi. How's it playing? I'm at 2 AM in your neck of the woods. Got enough tea? Yeah, I drank a lot of coffee today, buddy. Fungaroo, Arena was never built to replace Arena. They said they could never put older formats on it because, well, I don't know. Wizards don't want to spend any money on it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Wizards are up to. Why would they not want to... I guess this already makes money playing the older formats. They don't want to take that away from it, you know? Colligan's Command. Fucking hell. Well, that's an Oko. An Oko we cannot blocko. Well, until we draw another creature, I guess. The stream's going alright, Man of Mars. We're getting pretty racked. We've had some pretty land-heavy draws, shall we say? Because obviously the shuffler's broken. Oh, lol, 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 lol. Okay. We drew a Fabled Passage. It seems like everyone else is drawing just better cards than we are, but our card quality is meant to be pretty high. Just doesn't feel that way for shit, does it? With Goblin Dark Dwellers and Nicobolas, we probably need this Disdainful Strokes. Could we have turned it into a deal? We could have done, and then we would have died. I'm getting very tired. What was in that deck early on? We did have a free food up. Yep. So we would have went from 4 to 7. Then we would have took 7. Yeah. Bone Crushers and removal. Fucking Bone Crushers. Jesus Christ. Opt seems like such a weird card in this deck. What deck only wants 2 opts? You know? That's really weird. Yeah, I think so too, Spartan. We've really struggled with card advantage this well, I added the trackers for this reason, but the trackers have been actually really gas, so. Well, mana's going to be pretty good for the rest of the game, I guess. Would love to just draw a Jace next turn. If we cast one of those opts, maybe we'd stop drawing so many fucking lands. Jace off the top, and them having no removal as well is actually pretty unlikely. Maybe Jace is terrible in this deck, actually. The deck plays Dig. I'm wondering if actually Opt might be good. Not Opt, so what was I going to say? Oh, Opt replaced with the Goose. The Goosey. Okay. I'm going to keep up Mystical Dispute. I'm going to play Tracker next turn with a land drop. Play Curtis the turn after. They've drawn an extra card. Must be nice. Also, next turn we go Tracker land dropping, give up a land to play Mystical Dispute on their turn for Nicobolas. Seems pretty good.
Another one.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. You're right. Shit. But oh shit. I'm going to keep up my mystical dispute, I think. Yeah, if I thought a bit ahead, I should have kept 9 in hand. I punted it earlier. Guess we're signposting dispute really heavily here. Watson just play a Calatus, and we're like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just die. It was a low tier punt, but it mattered hugely. Thought sees us. Fuck. On the upside, it's not a removal spell. And Grath Rampage, right? Okay, well, we get to play Kalatas at least. Hopefully we draw push. We don't have push in the deck still. Because we didn't see these Glitzy Siphoners switch. This is not my night for Magic, kids. This is not my night. Well, they know we've sideboarded out the pushes, perhaps, so the Kalatas is just terrible next turn. Fuck me, really? They also might just have a removal spell for the Kalatas. Every night is your night. Nah, some nights are good, some nights are not, and this does not feel it. We're getting fucked. See, this is what I'm talking about. What? What are you talking about, Adepta? Look, I'm going to just stop the conversation there, because I completely disagree with you. Like, putting out your one example is not exactly going to fucking prove it, is it? Especially whilst I'm tilted, and especially after you've got thought seized. Oh, one time to nickelball us. We can't block. It's got menace, chat. Imagine if this was a push. Imagine if this was a push. Okay, that could be good. But Kalatas isn't just good when you fire up removal spells. Anyway, like I said, I'm not up for discussing it right now. That's the thing, okay? I'm tilted, I'm a bit tired, and we've talked about it quite a bit already. I'm going to move on from that, Adept, buddy, alright? Our border posts in Pioneer, no, they are not. They were in Shards of Alara, I believe. Right, can we untap with this chase? Probably not. It seems like they've got 6 cards in hand. There's a chance they've got a lot of removal. So Thoughtseize first. Check if we've got a counter spell, although they know all of our card. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Casual Sidestep, appreciate you. And then we're going to see... Come on. Why can't they be flooding? Have you noticed how we have... I don't think I've cast a dig through time tonight. Oh look, another Hinterland Harbour. Oh, you know what, we can't beat this. This is fucking absurd. So many fucking lands. 8 lands. We've cast one dig through time that got counted. Right, okay. Right, let's try and salvage this into a 2-3. Play Medalist Dredge. That's not an option in this format, man. This deck's meant to be good, but all we've had is our mana be really bad. That was the first time that our mana's been bad where I feel like I've missequenced the lands. Other times it's just been that we've been on 3 lands and can't cast a Corsa, for example. Whew. This is frustrating. Probably should be just playing a Just Ascendancy deck to try and get a trophy as opposed to playing different things. Did Pioneer get solved? No, it did not. There's some very good decks that have like risen to the top. If you check the metagame percentage, the challenge like 8-0 decks, the top 5-0 decks and things. But it is feeling still pretty fresh. Fresh enough to be able to play Kalatas. Right. Can we turn this into a 2-3? I would love to play first. Oh look, what a garbage hand. Lands and spells. Lands and spells. Guess I put the swamp back. First, the Uber reward for a basic K. That's not a tune with Aether. Okay, we're going to have a good turn 4 at least. Grimflayer. Actual full-on. What do you call it? Delirium. Question is, do we ramp them? Probably don't care about Grimflayer too much just yet. Oko on top. Seems like a good way to deal with the Grimflayer. Now I just hope I don't push my Corsair and then do something else to enable Delirium, then hit into me and like something dumb. Come on. Leave my Corsair out of this. Guess I block if they attack. I assume they don't attack. Maybe it's a way to make our mana base slightly better. Maybe it's not the optimum configuration, you know? I sense counter magic here. Because I see Oko coming, so I guess we just lure it out with this. Okay. Could attack with Corsair there, but smite for the value. Thank you. Yes, come on, Spartan. Spartan knows it. Go on, Kalitas. Okay. What do you take here, chat? Would you take Dig Through Time, Oko, or the Assassin's Trophy with his Thoughtseize? No to the OK. I think I want to draw this Thoughtseize and get him with it. Also, Fatal Passage in their turn gives us a chance to reset our library for a land as well. I'm blocking here because I don't want them to trigger the Grimflayer and put cards into their graveyard. They probably have a push here though, right? Pushing the Corsair. They have double push. Yep. Oh, Mana Mars. Here's some money since the shuffler wants to cheat you tonight. Thank you, buddy. I genuinely appreciate it. That's pretty funny. We're getting cheated by the obvious fake push. We were rock on a hard place there though. Like, I don't know. And thank you so much for the donation, Mana Mars. You're sweetie. If we didn't block, they just got free Grimflayer value, which isn't exactly great either. Sacrifice a clue. Evolving Wild seeks no play. Okay, one time no spell pierce on main board mystic nonsense. Cool. Cool. Watch them play a Silumgar, like, the turn after the next, and just fucking steal a Oko. The Panama's donating disappear. Are you still around, buddy? Trophy the Oko, sure. I'll take that ramp. Okay, chat. Chances on our opponent playing any form of counter magic in their mid-range list. Their mid-range delirium list. What do we think? No counter magic is your guess. Drown. Push. Push. Sure. Unlikely. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, Drown the Lock is the obvious one, as the Adept said. It wouldn't hurt them to play a couple of copies, right? $10 to $90. Oh look, it's Kalitas. Fatal Passes plus push, no. Corsa and Opt, yeah. Kalitas resolves. Then we're just going to Assassin's Trophy it. I mean, yeah, the Scoos is probably a good line, Spartan. That's Spartan, so Spartan, Matman. But I just want to draw cards to get some card advantage, and that's probably not what I should be doing. We can enable push with our clues, actually. Oko on top. Okay. Vraska. Well, okay then. Ticking up the Vraska. I'm gonna crack a clue as well. Let's target non-land permanently. I guess we kind of try to ignore it, but that doesn't seem good. I'm not gonna lose my course. I'm gonna let them kill my Oko with it. And then kill it with the stuff. No! Oh, I wanted to choose my food to an elk. Misclick. I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Fuck. Meant to make an elk. Food for the food gods. Yeah, I guess so. So they kill my Oko, and then we can dig through time for answers to creatures that they can play. Then we can kill the Vraska. We should have an elk in play now as well. Exactly. Now we can kill the Vraska without losing our courses. Exactly. That was the plan. I didn't want. I was happy to lose the Oko so we could do that. Okay. Dig through time. Sure. The food's good at enabling dig through push as well. Drown in the lock on that. Okay, let's see if we can go grab our own drown in the lock. We can indeed. Put Kalitas in hand, put Tracker in hand. I put Tracker in hand and put Drown the lock in hand. Then we're going to go any order. Wait, we don't need to. Wait, what? Oh! Because dig through time counters it. Ah! That's pretty good! That's pretty good! Okay. That's really, really quite good. Interaction, that's good to know. Sick plays, kids. Sick plays. Now we can keep up Drown the Lock. Yeah, we can unpunt for that. It was so good.
Another one.
Just as I... Exactly, completely planned in every way. I love when a plan comes together. Yeah. Who saw that anyway? Integer Devourer, you are a star. Just realised this is the bug mirror, but they're more control-y. I listened to the 12 million futures, but only one future where Drown the Lock was counted. It's probably multiple futures, right? If I had like a murderous cut. Yeah, there's probably multiple futures where that happened. You. What on earth do I cut to bring this stuff in? Pushes might not be that good if they have like Ishkanar or the Planeswalkers. I think I'd rather have Veil of Summers and Noxious Grass over Needle, honestly. I'd rather just kill the Planeswalker. Cut some decays. Cut the decays. Bring in the Thought Seizers. Don't know why I got my headphones on. I could actually just chill here without the headphones on for a little bit. Can we kill him? Bob the Builder. Don't know why I started singing Bob the Builder. They might have Jaces or even like Omnixus or something. Wait. Like blue and black Planeswalkers. But Drown the Lock needs your graveyard to have stuff in it. It sounds okay. It's not great, but it's not terrible, so I don't think I can not keep it. Yeah, my first Jace killed, to have my second Jace stick around. Seems pretty good. Soulflayer.
Another one.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. Now, do I just end this man's career? I probably do, right? I don't want them to fix up their... This couldn't be counted, but they could have Veil of Summer. Corsair. Forest going to hand. Jace number 1, Overgrown Tomb. We can have a tracker with a land next turn, or a Jace plus a 1 mana spell if we draw one. Abrupt Decay. Woohoo! On top of the library. We put all the pieces of the land into standard, please. No, I'd rather eat a fucking fat turd. Tracker, Forest out of hand. There's an Abrupt Decay coming from my Jace. If we draw an Autumn Veil, that Veil Summer, whatever, that would be pretty good. Take 2 here. I need to kill that tracker this turn. Or play my own tracker, I haven't decided. Well, I guess I'm playing my own tracker then. Let's go tracker. Now, do they decay the Jace or the tracker? Drown Catacombs on top. That's a life and a clue. Decay my tracker. Well, in which case... Decay my Okay. Double decay is pretty strong. Okay, to Hero's Downfall and Jace next turn. Sweet. Guess Grasp and Hero's Downfall do the same thing here. But Hero's Downfall can kill a black or blue planeswalker where Grasp cannot. So... guess I Grasp. But it's mana efficiency is the Hero's Downfall, isn't it, chat? Yeah, you guys are right. The Veil of Summer is by a huge margin the best one of that cycle. They have 2 cards in hand, and one of them is not Veil, thank goodness. Next turn we can tap Jace and then Veil, then we can Grasp plus Hero's Downfall. They have 3 cards in hand, one of which is Grimflayer. Fuck. Another decay. And the flare come off the top as well. So extra Thoughtseize. They have one card in hand. I'm going to dig here. They can't have drowned the lockup, so... We found Corsair and we found Grimflayer. So, sorry, they've got Corsair and Grimflayer. We found Noxious Grasp and Oko and Corsair. So I take Oko and Noxious Grasp, I guess. Yeah, sure. I guess we grasp now whilst they don't have mana up to counter it. Draw a card, sure. Draw another card with the clues. Yeah, hitting those land with the Corsairs put them in a good spot for card advantage, etc. They're keeping up 4 mana for like Drown the Lock and stuff for my Oko. That'd be pretty brutes. Grimflayer, sure. They're thinking long and hard about what to do. They must have some good cards in hand, surely. I'm going to have Thoughtseize them this turn. I just don't mind drawing lands here so we can crack our clues and stuff. Spell Pierce, Murderous Rider, and Traverse the Uvenwald. Okay, we can play around this stuff. We're going to turn one of our clues into an elk. So we have a blocker. We have perfect information here. I'm going to draw another Grimflayer. They have Spell Pierce and Traverse. They could Spell Pierce their own Traverse, but that won't enable Delirium. Fatal Push on top of the library. Grimflayer number 2, okay. We don't have Delirium 1 either, so if we steal the Grimflayer, it's still a 2-2. Obviously, Oka going to the bin would help, but we'd have to give them a clue to do so. Well, I can give them the elk, but that seems like a bad idea. Traverse for a land? Seems bad. Maybe they're manipulating some of their library. They are indeed. 3 card types in graveyard. Oh, there wasn't a sorcery before. Okay, interesting. Scavenging Ooze is coming. Kalatas. Not bad. Create a food token to become an elk next turn. Or to be honest, we can. It's actually 241 in my neck of the woods. Sonic Mon. Hello, TR Brutality, and thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate you for 10 new subs today. You will also get new emotes that are coming soon. Very, 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 very soon. I'm looking forward to swapping this food for a Grimflayer. That seems like a good swap. Assassin's Trophy on top of the library, unfortunately. Scavenging ooze. Can eat a load of stuff. We're gonna give them a food and take one of their grim flayers. Maybe I should take the skews actually, that'd be way better. But I'm probably gonna kill the skews now. Yeah, maybe I should take the skews. I like having a flayer though for the. They're gonna trophy my Oko, right? Nah, I should take the skews. Should have thought about it a bit longer. Got the mad caster removal spell through the spell pierce. They're gonna trophy. Get a load of stuff out of my bin, I assume. Eat the murderous rider. Let's go to. Okay. Sure. They kill it now. They could pump the skews in response. Derp. Yes, I actually had thought about that when we started the library. I was thinking how we can't steal it. So actually, I'd actually forgotten about the thing we'd already talked about. Yeah, okay. So what I did was correct. Interesting. Also, I trophied there because I'm tapping let them draw trophy means they can kill our card task in response to our removal spell. This way we actually get a zombie. Gain life. They got trophy and pierce and hand. Screws on top. They're going to trophy my Kalatas. I can downfall here, but they can just pierce my downfall, so that seems bad. One card step off of having Delirium online. Draw a card. Find a dig through time, untap. Find an Oko. So we can upgrade our zombie. What to do? They're about to draw skews, aren't they? So maybe we probably want to dig while we still got a graveyard then. Keep a trophy in the bin for when we find, Jace. Got Veil of Summer and a tracker. Or no, skews. No delirium for us. And then we're going to go Scavenging Goose. No, we're going to go Scavenging Goose. And we're going to go to combat. And attack with both of our 3/3s. Okay, we're closing the game out now. This is a bit interesting game. Cool. Our clue trades with a Grim Flayer. Player skews, at which point we can eat some stuff. Cool. They got one creature in their graveyard to eat. They got Spell Pierce in hand, which would account with our Veil of Summer for full value. Yeah, there's some hideous misdesign with Oko. The fact that he can't be removed with Fry is just dumb, like really dumb. And then yeah, his having 2+ abilities. Didn't they go on record as saying they were trying to make him the best card in the set? Well, they succeeded by a huge margin. Absolutely huge margin, grossly huge margin. Remember, kids, if you enjoy my YouTube videos and the streams and shit, you can sub with a button above my head. And Twitch Prime is for free, don't forget. Twitch Prime is for free. Also, Patreon link is down below to get onto the Discord. And soon the Minecraft server. I haven't played Minecraft in years, but I'll play a bit more again.
Another one.
Thanks for the follows, kids. You can't throw Oko because he makes food for a living. Duh. One of us. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm just gonna eat a thing. Oh, there's 2 creatures in there. No, that was the last one. Now you're gonna eat parts of it. Oh, there was 2 creatures. I'm an idiot. Is my love free? Sometimes. Depends on how horny I am.
Another one.
I can upgrade my scavenging ooze by plussing my Oko here. Seems pretty absurd, really, when you put it that way. Go on 26 life, for Christ's sake. They're about to draw a push, which they think will save them, but it will not. They're going to think I've always got it, but I guess I've been sculpting this for a while, right? Sorry, opponent. That is a stack, isn't it? That is a stack. Oh, they can pay for it. Derp, it's not a hard counter. I did it the wrong way round. Did it all the wrong way round. Oh, so tired. So tired. Mid-range mirrors were not where we should be at, really. Yep, could have paid for the pierce, could have played it the other way around, could have drawn a card. Shoulda, coulda, woulda not been a tit. They're going to draw a tracker now as well with a courser in play. What time is it for me? It is 10 to 3 in the morning. No, I am kind of a night owl. I used to be a lot more of a night owl than this, to be fair. Top cards of my library. Put in graveyard.
Another one.
Put in graveyard. Just turn that courser into an elk.
Another one.
Nearly controlled. Keep this one. comes an elk. Should have done that before no, I shouldn't have. That's an idiot. That's stupid. So many fucking elk, eh? So many. Zombie is green. I'll happily trade here. Or will I? Unsure, actually. Depends what I draw. If I can choose whether I trade before I draw, obviously. They're not going to play the tracker that they just drew in hand. They want to get elked, I guess. Interesting. Get in with my 4/4 Delirium dude and a 3/3. They trade the 3/3s off. Trigger my Grimflayer. I guess I put Ochre in the graveyard or do Grave in the graveyard and put on and then leave that on top. God, I forgot how much satisfying Grimflayer was to play. Yes, it was correct for them. They need to deal with the Ochre before they play the tracker, because I'll just steal it. They draw a land as well. Oof, gas. Because I cracked the clue to stop me stealing the tracker now. Nice. Do they just die now, though? Untap, drown and lock the tireless tracker, make the food token into an elk, and swing for lethal. He's got one card in hand, I guess. Actually, it won't be lethal. They'll survive on one if they crack their food token. Sure. Just 10 then I guess. Catch you later, Slapping on it. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it, my friend. What do we want? Probably a tracker, right? We've got a Corsair, so. Put that on top of our library. Okay. They've really got to pull it out of their arse here, haven't they? Food is green. Zombie is green. To return Grimflayer into a Grimflayer is green as well. I would have said that food and cooking is actually quite a green part of the colour pie, honestly. Why won't Twitch let you sub on mobile? I don't know, buddy. I think iOS allows you to know. It's actually more expensive. When you buy like sub tokens and stuff, I think it's designed to... You have to pay some money to Apple and shit. We went 2-3. The deck does seem like it can be quite strong. The mana base can fall apart, and we got pretty screwed at times. But again, on the mana base, I think you have to run a bit hot with this. But thank you for everyone who hung out. I really appreciate it. There'll be lots more content coming up next week. Gonna have VDH and chill, some splices, deck slow plays, another Mimi video. Should be another dice removal coming out soon as well with me and the professor. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to now raid somebody. I'm very tired. Very, very tired. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. Please also go on for the raids. The raids are important. Makes me feel loved, you know? Who can we raid?
Another one.
Who do I know that's on here?
Another one.
Thanks for the follows, kids. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Right, so what's Caleb doing? Caleb's playing standard. Fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. Tireless snacker. Yeah, I wanted a tireless tracker card that made food as well, but the closest we got was that other one, didn't we? The creature that when attacks and defends. Everos is playing Esper Control and he's speaking English, so we'll give him a chance, right? We'll give them a chance. Right, kids, thank you for hanging out. It's been fun. Sorry I've been a bit quiet and low energy. It's very late here. Get in the raid, kids. And when we get into the other person's stream, please type toot toot. Okay, like this. Come on, at least 100. Oh, good. I got 100 viewers. Right. Good night, kids. See you later.
I imagine we